So do you use one story or two stories or three stories? It shouldn't matter. It's whatever delivers that message for you. A good story is something that people are curious about. They want to find out more about, and that people can connect to. There are certain models, and people say, you should create conflict, and then the conflict should get bigger and higher, and then you reach a point where things change, and then you have a learning point, and that is a model, but it doesn't necessarily have to follow that. A story just needs to be able to engage that audience to some extent emotionally, and the story doesn't necessarily have to be a story that the audience has experienced. It just has to be something that the audience can relate to. There is no formula. I have done speeches where it's just one story, and I've lost to other speeches where they've had 3 stories. I've tried doing 3 stories, but then sometimes it feels a bit forced. So it depends on what you're trying to say, and depends on whether that story that you have is good enough to convey the message you want to say, or whether you need 3 stories to help you convey that message.